It's time to talk about language arts resources, starting with the Usborne Children's Encyclopedia. So you can see it has 150 QR links. It also has a lot of internet links as well. I'll show you what the table of contents is like, but this is a great thing to have in general, just to flip through with your kids. It helps make encyclopedias seem like a lot of fun. It'll help your kids with learning how to research. You'll see it starts off with Our World. Again, it has lots of beautiful photographs and pictures. It goes over a wide variety of topics that your kids will think are very interesting. There's maps of the world, flags of every country, and lots of free downloadable pictures attached to this as well. So this is a really helpful resource. The next one I want to show you is the Usborne Illustrated Dictionary. And this is a fun dictionary for kids because it actually has pictures throughout, and it has a lot of great information as well. So this is meant for kids age 9 to adult. It's written in friendly, accessible language. There's over 1,000 illustrations in here, so it makes it a lot more engaging than your typical dictionary. The next one I want to show you is for younger kids. This is the Big Picture Thesaurus, and this is a great way to make learning new words fun. So you can see here are some of the things that are covered. And I like the fact that it groups the words in pictures. So for example, here's home and family, different words to use to talk about that. So where do you live? Is it a house, cottage, condo, apartment? Homes can be big, grand, lavish, or small, cozy, comfortable. You can see inside the house there. There's the page on colors. And again, if your child is overwhelmed by the sheer amount of things on the page here, this isn't one of those books you're going to read straight through. This is a book where if they're trying to figure out maybe how they're feeling today, you could flip to this page and walk them through that. But a really great book to even just do a page a day to talk about some of these different words, or when they're struggling for the right words to say. Our older version of Thesaurus is the Not Your Everyday Illustrated Thesaurus. Again, there's still lots of bright, colorful illustrations, but you can see it's a lot more advanced than the last one. There are also ideas for things to write about. There's tips for writing stories. There's word games that you can play. So this is one of my favorite references. And its companion book is Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation, and this works the exact same way. It's kind of an easy to use guide that talks about all different aspects of grammar and punctuation. There are quizzes to test your knowledge. There's advice on how to write with style. And again, Usborne has taken something that can be dry and turned it into something that's a lot of fun for your kids. Speaking of writing, once you have those, you can use them to write your own stories. This is a write your own adventure story book. However, we actually have several different books in the Write Your Own series. We also have Write and Draw Your Own comics. We have Write Your Own storybook. We have the Creative Writing Handbook now, which is brand new. I don't own it yet, but it's in the mail. So there are a lot of different writing resources as well if you're looking for something just to get your children's creativity going. So let's take a look at what's actually inside these books. So while the content will vary, the structure, the general structure of it is about the same. So you can see that it begins with planning your story. So notice it'll say getting into action. It'll ask questions and it'll give story idea words that they can use too. So it'll help them set the stage with the plot. There we go. And the setting. It'll have you learn how to show and not just tell. And again, it's got all kinds of useful words that they can use along the way. So it's really good if your kids are stumped and wanting to write something, or you're requiring that they write something, but they have no idea where to start. Great series to have.